So, yeah, you're playing good teams no matter where you go this time of year. Railers really need to come out with some intensity here. Let's generate turnover, get a bucket, hit a three, and get up to about 10.
MacArthur will have the basketball as the third quarter of action underway. Barring any extra sessions, 16 minutes left in the season for one of these teams.
Railers came out really trapped aggressively there, Jeff, twice on the sideline.
Bartley gets a screen. Now gets it over to Anderson. Over to Lee. Now to Allen.
Christian doing a nice job getting out. Still
Bartley underneath Christian as they tried to get it to Allen on the baseline. Christian with the tip knocked it away, and Kirby tracks it down, and it'll be the Railers after the MacArthur turnover.
Yeah, man to man. No, it's like kind of the matchup that they've been playing, and they're really manning up on Max too.
Kirby, high post to Gavin. Gavin turns down on the low block to Christian, had it knocked away. So both teams with a turnover to get things started.
Good idea, just a sloppy pass. They were playing us man, Josh. Matchup man, as you say.
7 minutes left. Minute gone by. No one scoring here in the third. Much like the first and the second. Lee tries to drive by Cook. He's cut off there. Bartley top of the key. They get it over on the right side to Anderson. Down low, Coleman makes a move with the left hand up and good.
Yeah, nice move. Spun. Van Hook just wasn't ready for the spin.
Well, I'd be throwing it to him a lot more.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's left-handed, and sometimes you're just not prepared for a player to be that, and he wasn't ready for that. 6.5 to go. Ball taken away from Kirby. Going in for the layup and the tie is Reggie Anderson.
Austin brings a lot of skill sets, but taking the ball up against a quick team is not where you really need to be.
So the Railers, hoping to get off to a good start, have allowed MacArthur an early 4-0 lead, or a 4-0 advantage here in the quarter, and they've tied the contest at 16.
Oh.
Gesner was open for the back door, couldn't get it, and a reach is going to be whistled. I think they're going to get Lee at the three-point line.
Got to tell you, it looks like the Railers are doing a fair amount of pointless dribbling out front. You got to move the ball. When they overplay, you got to screen a back cut. You got a backdoor all over the place, Josh.
Yeah, they're really playing us tough man right now, pressure.
So you got a back cut. You got a jab and back cut.
Kirby got up in the air, and then with a shoulder block, and they're calling an intentional foul on Austin. Austin got up in the air, didn't have anywhere to throw it, and when he let go of it, it was taken away, and then Austin laid a pretty good shoulder block into the kid for MacArthur.
And Austin's coming out.
And Austin whistled for the intentional foul.
Can't lose your cool there. That's 3 consecutive possessions that the Railers have just tried to dribble against somebody quicker. No screens, no back cuts. I'm not sure what the delay is.
Austin's going to be whistled for the intentional foul. And you're hoping that's all. I mean, you wondered if that's what the discussion was.
Could it have been flagrant? I don't know. I think to some officials it might have been. And it certainly was deserved that it was an intentional foul. Austin just lost his cool.
So, the officials, they tried to sneak the wrong guy to the...
Come on, fellas, you're working a regional final. Know who your shooters are.
So going to the line will be 6-foot senior DeAndre Coleman. He will have 2 shots. 5:59 to go. First one on the way. That is up and good, and MacArthur has taken the lead.
Kid's got a nice stroke. Boy, he's got the muscles. That kid spent some time in the weight room.
Second one up. That one good as well. So it's now 18-16, and it will be MacArthur basketball as Kirby will take a seat. Podbelsic back in.
Sometimes it's tough to have a coach as your grandpa because grandpa was chomping on him on the bench.
So we'll see how that turn of events plays as we move through the third quarter. And don't look now, guys, but MacArthur's on an 11-2 run.
Yeah, not a good feeling here for the start of the third for the Railers.
5:40 to go. MacArthur up 18-16. And a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Phillips for MacArthur, just at 30. So again, we will keep it here at MacArthur High School. 5:36 to go. It is the Generals 18, Lincoln 16. And you know, we talked about the low scoring. In MacArthur, you wonder if once they get a 4 or 6 point lead, if it were to come to that, would they want to slow it down, but more specifically, would they feel comfortable doing that?
I don't think they're comfortable doing that.
Right.
I don't know that they're comfortable right now with only 18 points on the scoreboard, but they have shown where they will pass the ball around a little bit. Although when they do that, it doesn't seem that they get a great shot out of it. But I think they want to run. Right now, their best offense is their defense. They're turning us over and or even out rebounding us on their offensive end. So it's not that their offense is hurting us; it's their rebounding and their defense.
Yeah. And Josh, I ask you this question: is their best defense caused by our offense?
Well, a little bit of both, I think, right now, because the Railers just don't have they just don't have that spunk right now.
So after the timeout, 5:20 to go. Drive on the baseline, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds. Nice job by the Railers cutting off the baseline as Lee tried to get it to a teammate. No one was there, so turnover gives it back to the Railers. And hopefully that intentional foul was a wake-up call for the Railers to, guys, this is it.
Yeah.
We lose, we're done.
We're done.
And they're bringing it, and we're not right now.
Gavin, wide open, pulls it back now to Podbelsic. Wow. Gesner swings it over. Christian down to Max on the baseline. Double team cuts him off in the trap. Now back out to Podbelsic.
Interesting post in Max.
Podbelsic tries to get it to Max, does. Trying to direct traffic, trying to slap it away. They swing it around the perimeter. Gavin down the lane, goes up. He's going to be whistled for the offensive foul. All year we've seen Gavin do a nice job of taking the charge. This time he drove down and the Generals got in the way, and Gavin picks up the offensive foul.
Yeah, good job by MacArthur stepping right in. As you said, Gavin does that to a lot of other people, and it kind of came back on him this time. But I like the aggressiveness of Gavin going to the hoop.
Well, we got to find Cook, Josh. He's being guarded by Lee, who's 5'8". Max has got a nice size advantage in there.
Jumper on the way. It's up.
And we fouled a
Podbelsic fouls
shooter.
Anderson going for the three.
Man, the Railers are putting on a clinic about how not to play basketball here to start the third quarter. What an ugly start.
Reggie Anderson, the 5'10 junior, has 2 points in the contest.
Got a kid who's 4 feet behind the line or 3 feet behind the line, and we foul him.
First one up and good. 19-16.
Railers can't get down too far in this game, Jeff, because of their offensive struggles tonight.
Yeah,
they're going to have a heck of a time coming
we haven't
back.
been able to find a way to even get any shots off lately. It's been turnover city.
I don't have the Railers with the shot in this quarter, Josh. Maybe I missed one, but I don't have any.
I don't recall any.
I don't have any shots in 4 minutes.
Anderson steps to the line and makes all three, and now they're able to apply the pressure, up 21-16 over the Railers. 4.5 to go. And how many times have we gotten to the third quarter with this much time left and said the Railers haven't made a three? And we've got a foul. A hold is going to be called on Jatavius Lee, the 5'8 senior.
Yeah, he's going to have to hold Max when Max puts him, or when Max cuts or puts him inside, and that's his third, Jeff. In case you didn't know.
4:26. Thanks, sir. 4:26 to go. Railers down by 5. Got to find some offense here somewhere. Gesner on the dribble. Pull up, spins off, no good. All Generals there for the rebound.
That's not the shot you wanted. This is a possession by possession, Josh. You have to get a good look every time.
Yeah, we're really not in sync at offensive right now, and I think you give a lot of credit to MacArthur right now. I don't know if we know what to do on offense.
Anderson in the corner, back out to Lee. Swings it now to Bartley. Under 4 minutes to go. Allen.
They're willing to
a long three on the way, up and good again. That is Lee for three.
Wide open and standing right on the line.
24-16.
Wow.
It is a 12-0 start here to the quarter for the Generals. Christian's going to go baseline. He's going to go up off the glass and good. Christian, the senior.
Right.
Big basket by the senior. That's something we needed, and we got to get it going here.
We need a turnover and another one.
24-18. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Railers down by 6. High post. Coleman makes a move, and we've got an offensive foul. Gavin blocked there again.
Yeah, he's done that 2 times to Gavin now, and when he puts his shoulder down and he's going to go to the basket, he's going.
Well, as soon as he drops his shoulder, you plant. Their coaches need to work on him on that.
And now Coleman has picked up 3 along with Lee, and it'll be Jerome Adams checking in. He will replace Coleman.
Notice how much more effective MacArthur is now when they're putting somebody at the free throw line and sliding them down.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing different in this half, Josh, I think.
3:05 to go in the third. Cook will work it into the front court, being watched by Lee. Max, backdoor, nice cut by Gesner, who tries to go up with the left hand, and he's fouled. We'll see if Gesner's going to go to the line shooting 2, and you wonder why he's not shooting it with the right hand.
Yep, and that was open twice in the first half, and they missed him both times. The coaching staff talked to him because, boy, as soon as he caught that ball, he threw it.
So Gesner, the senior, we saw one senior step up and make a drive to the baseline. Can another one step up? Gesner does on the first one, his first points of the night.
Yeah. Getting to the free throw line. Any way we can get points right now, they're coming at a premium in this game. And the Railers, again, going to stop here and claw right back into it. Plenty of time. There's no reason to panic. 2:59 left in the third quarter. Just down 4 now.
This reminds me of a sectional a few years ago against Normal when nobody could score, and Gossett finally won it on a tip-off a missed free throw.
24-20, 2:45 to go. Anderson on the right side, back on top to lead Allen. MacArthur content to work it around the perimeter as we approach the 2.5-minute mark of the third quarter. Regional action, final action here from MacArthur High School. Looking to go baseline, they kick it over. Nice pass inside, but Max reaches in, and then he couldn't hang on to it. Boy, he got in, nice inside play. Adams was going up. Max reached in, tipped it away, but then just couldn't hang on to it.
But the flaw is that we allowed him to get a pass inside for a layup.
Bartley, another 3 on the way from Anderson.
Kid got hot last night. We know he can shoot. Railers got to know where he is.
27-20.
Just that pass, a little Railer run goes awry.
Right wing to Gesner. 2 minutes to go. Max is going to spin to the lane. Flips it up. Got it to go down, and he is fouled. We talked about it the other night. He always looks in control. He never looks hurried. He looked like he knew that was going in from the time it left his hand.
Yeah, good job. And it's basically an isolation play on the left side for Max to take his guy one-on-one. Exactly what he did. Went up strong. We're starting to get in the flow and getting some shots to knock down. Problem is we're not stopping MacArthur on the other end.
Right. Max misses the free throw, so it'll stay a 5-point game, 27-22. Railers down by 5 at the 1:48 mark of the third quarter. Lee to Bartley. Anderson back on top to Lee. Drives down the lane, kicks it out. Anderson, his foot's on the line. Jumper up and good.
Yeah, one guy really for the Generals bringing them back, and that's Bartley. He's been the guy that's he's got to have about 8 unanswered.
Ball was tipped into the backcourt. Gesner retrieves it. 1:20 to go. Railers down by 7. Christian's 3 off the right side, fighting for the rebound, and it's Generals down with it. 1:11 to go.
Well, the worst case scenario, you got MacArthur's fans excited, and you got MacArthur thinking they can win this basketball game.
1 minute, 60 seconds left, third quarter. Allen flips it back out now to Lee. Belsic will go out trying to force the 5 count. Picked up his dribble, now near the timeline. We're down to 45 seconds. Railers will get the basketball to start the fourth quarter. You certainly cannot allow any type of score here from MacArthur.
Sure would be nice to get a steal and a 3.
29.
Get another 3 down and start the quarter.
29-22, down to 30 seconds. Almost turned over. Is turned over.
There's the turn.
Belsic tipped it away into Van Hook's hands.
See if the Railers can make them pay.
20 seconds to go. Down low to Christian. Christian on the baseline will back the dribble out. Down to 17 seconds. Gesner's going to drive in. Hands to Christian in the left corner. Christian looking to make a move. Goes down the lane. Little floater. Throws it up. It wouldn't go down, but he will go to the line, and he will be shooting too. It did everything and danced, but wouldn't fall.
Yeah. Railers got to make their
big
free
turnover.
throws.
Yeah, you're right. And 5 team fouls, 16 fouls on Decatur, so that's going to be a big thing too going down the stretch if the Railers can put in their free throws. But again, it seems like lately the Railers have been going to the basket and getting points.
Yes.
Tom, Jeff, I don't think have we made a 3 yet?
Have not made a 3 yet.
We're 0 of 8.
Christian's first free throw good, 29-23, 10 seconds to go. Third quarter, Christian's second one, that's good as well.
I just watched MacArthur's coach talking to his kids. He looked at him and said, get up and yell.
Down to 5. What will MacArthur do? Down to 3. No fouls. Pull up on the way. Will not go down. Christian the rebound. That's the end of the third. Coach Phillips looking for a foul. No call. At the end of 3, it is MacArthur 29, Lincoln 24. Back with the fourth quarter in 60 seconds. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.